I am Carolyn, your host. Welcome to this week's Weekly Mini, your bite-sized workshop on the hottest acro topics. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and we'll do our best to answer those for you in follow-up. And if you know another teacher who should hear about today's topic, be a friend, tag them right now, and let them know we're here. Today, we're thrilled to bring you Master Teacher Meaghan Wegg with guests Acrobatic Arts Ambassador Luca Shakespere and Aerial Arts Ambassador Shaunaughsey Meagher for an exhilarating tutorial filled with fun variations and reverse skills. This fast and fun little segment was pre-recorded this summer at Selected, a one-week intensive training held annually at the Academy Circus in London, Ontario. Selected is endorsed by Acrobatic Arts, and lucky for us, in attendance were our 2023 Aerial and Acrobatic Arts ambassadors. Meaghan Wegg studied aerial hoop and contortion at the National Circus School in Montreal. She was a featured artist performing around the world with Cirque du Soleil as well as the Seven Fingers. She holds down many roles at Acrobatic Arts and is the Aerial Arts Division Manager. Fortunate for us, she loves to share her knowledge and positivity. Teachers, we are in good hands today, so let's welcome Meaghan, Luca, and Shaunaughsey.
Thank you so much for having us. I'm excited to introduce you to our ambassadors for aerial arts and acrobatic arts. We have Shawnee here today, who's representing aerial arts, and Luca here representing acrobatic arts. They're both here today to do a weekly mini that I'm doing on variations, upside down brain, reverse skills, and dancing in the air with walkovers and back walkovers. So we're going to get started. It's really exciting to kind of confuse our brain, but go through the process slowly and think about how to do it in a reversed way or backwards. So we're going to start with our front and back walkovers, just your basic front and back walkover. Let's start with that, okay? Basic front walkover, and then Luca, you can do your basic back walkover for me, where you start up nice and tall. Good. Now I'm going to add a switch. So let's go into one switch, and we're going to add a nice little variation, and it goes switch. So basically she started with her opposite leg forward and she swung it through as a switch. And now Luca, you're going to have your switch back walkover. So you're going to switch through. Very nice. So that's just a simple switch, and it's a nice little effect for the eye and choreography. Now we're going to go into our double switches. Okay, so watch closely. She's going to switch, switch. Now, the fun thing about this is if you prefer to land with your favorite walkover, you should start with your favorite walkover, because then you'll switch to your not so favorite, then you'll switch back to your favorite. Okay, just something to consider. Now a reversed back walkover, switch, switch. So we'll go switch and switch. Very nice. Good job. Okay, so continuing to progress, this is where you can start to switch directions as well as your legs. So we're going to have Shawnee show us a back to front. So you're going to start with one arm up and one arm out, switch, and then you're going to the other direction into a front walkover. Okay? And it almost looks like an arched rolling tinsica. Now I'm going to ask Luca to do it with an extra switch. Over and finish with a switch. Great. Notice how he did, so the variation we did before, a double switch. So he just added that in a different directional walkover. Okay. Now, if we want to get into the higher levels, this is more into the pre-pro levels. We have your back handspring with that cartwheel facing. So instead of calling it a switch, I'm just going to call it a back handspring with a cartwheel. So if you think about a reversed cartwheel into a back handspring, we're combining them together. Okay, let's take it away. Very nice. Gorgeous. So it's kind of challenging the brain to blend the two together. Next, we're going to have your back handspring with a switch cartwheel. So watch the legs. Good. So he blended both in one. Okay, so we're going to continue to progress here. Now we're going to go into your cartwheel. I'm going to say the word swing through or switch through. Okay, cartwheel to swing through or switch through with your back handspring. Okay. Very good. So notice how she didn't put that foot on the ground. She switched and swung it through. Now we're going to add that into a back layout. Okay, so our cartwheel to swing through or switch through to back layout. Beautiful. So much height. Gorgeous. The height comes from the power of the legs as well as the arms. Okay, now, Luca, can I challenge you one more time to show me with a switch? Okay, so you have your cartwheel to swing through, but you have a switch. Beautiful. It happens so fast. Try again. Yes. Good. So you need more airtime and space to do all that. Okay, so we took you all the way from a front walkover and a back walkover, and we added one switch forward, one switch backwards. Then we went into a double switch. Then we started adding it with your back handsprings and then blending your back handspring and your cartwheel into one skill. And then we traveled it across the floor. So that is our little weekly mini today on your front and back walkover variations. Thank you to Shawnee and to Luca for being here today. And thank you so much, Acrobatic Arts and Aerial Arts, for having us.
Super amazing. We are so fortunate to have Meaghan along with Shaunaughsey and Luca. What amazing little demonstration. Teachers, hopefully you were inspired by that, got some new ideas, ways of looking at things. Obviously, if you're interested in learning more and working with master trainers and skilled professionals like Meaghan Wegg, visit acrobaticarts.com for upcoming opportunities both in person and online. And keep in mind, for our friends in Australia, the Australia tour is coming this January. Dates and opportunities have been posted. Spots will go fast. Don't miss out. Book today. I'll put a link in the comments immediately following this presentation. And our 2024 North America dates will be announced on December 1st. So make sure you're watching our social media for those announcements. Thank you again, Meaghan, Luca, and Shaunaughsey. That was amazing. Thank you again, teachers. Join us again next time. Bye.